What is up, ladies and gentlemen? I know I am not your normal host. This is not the face that you normally see, though we are both bearded and sound funny all the time. This is a special match. This is Sandy versus Malcolm, and that's why I'm here, because they love to be tortured. Guys, it's going to be a great match. Hopefully, everybody has a little bit of fun. Let's talk to the competitors. We're going to bring up Sandman first. Please bring in Sandy the Sandman Robinson. How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing all right, man. How about you?
I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. Are you excited for the match today?
Yeah. I'm always excited to play a match. I'm more excited to play in a match in Full Metal. It's been a long while since I played, and played here, but it could have been anybody better to have me back, here with you co-hosting and Malcolm being my opponent. It's just going to be a fun match. I appreciate it. I'm gonna try my hardest because this could be, the last match I ever play. So, hopefully it's not. But if it is, it's been a long and fun run.
What a long, strange trip it has been, my friend. Speaking of long and strange trips, we have the other man of the hour, Malcolm Goldie Lay, everybody's third favorite New Zealander. What's up, my Kiwi mate? How are you?
It's going good, and yeah, this is just one of those ones. Like, because when Sandy said he wanted to come in for like the final one of Full Metal's, like I thought there's a few people I thought of, like, I could throw him against the Wolves and put him against like people like Kirk or Jeremy, or like people who just are very high at the top of the games. Like, no, I'll put him against me. Is like, because the way I think about it is, like, it's basically the original founder versus the person who's kind of helping, like, see this off and keep it, like, and that kept it going. And so, like, feels just kind of a fitting kind of parallel. And I don't think I've ever played Sandy one on one before, so it should be a lot of fun. So
It's like poetry. It rhymes. No,
yeah,
it is a very full circle moment for Full Metal. But I'm excited to see you guys play it out today. Um, Go ahead and pull him in. We can get this started. Everybody knows how round one works. Yeah, I have set number of questions. I think I have 8 plus a bonus. If anybody goes perfect in those 8 questions, you will get the bonus question. I will explain the rules of round 2 when we get there. We all know how this works. Fellas, are you ready?
yep.
All right. So your first question comes in the realm of comedies. In what film will you hear the song Scotty Doesn't Know, sung by Matt Damon? Deep in contemplation. Sandy started an entire thing with his chalkboard. Everybody has to have a unique board now. And it's great. The man's an absolute legend. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Malcolm
Euro trip.
and Sandman.
Is it Austin Powers in Gold Member?
It was Euro Trip.
Mm.
Sorry, give me one quick second. I don't have my board on me. Um, so I am keeping score a different way. Question number 2 comes in the realm of musicals. Which rock and roll rock star plays the father of young Jack Black in Tenacious D and The Pick of Destiny? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We will start with Sandy.
Said
Iggy
Iggy
Pop.
Pop.
Bad guess. Not a bad guess. Malcolm.
Meatloaf.
Meatloaf being the correct answer, though.
Could be a beating.
Question number 3 comes in the spooky realm because, hint to everybody, it is October the 13th. In the film Hocus Pocus, how long has it been since the Sanderson sisters were killed for being witches? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We are back to Malcolm.
300 years?
Sandy.
I said 100 years.
It was 300 years. Malcolm is
Taking me
pitching
out to the woodshed today.
He's pitching a perfect game right now. See how well it can. Let's see if he can keep it going. How many? We'll say in comedies again. How many cheerleaders are witness to an assassination in the film Man of the House? Five, four, three, two. You want to repeat, Sandy?
Yeah.
All right. How many cheerleaders are witness to an assassination in the film Man of the House? This is the one with Tommy Lee Jones, not Chevy Chase. 5, 4, a 2, a 1, and we will start with Sandy
Said 6.
and Malcolm.
Might be one off. I said 4.
You guys sandwiched it. It was 5.
Yeah.
It was 5. No perfect rounds today, but a little bit of a respite for Sandy. Hopefully he can start catching up in the back half of this. Question number 5. Yes, question number 5. What is the name of the long-lost Egyptian city that Evelyn Carnahan and Rick O'Connell find in the film The Mummy? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we will start with Malcolm on this one.
I just had a guess of Carlophia.
All right. Vaguely ethno-European.
Habanatra.
I don't think I can give it to you for that, sad man. You can hear
What?
me out, or you can challenge me. It's Hamunaptra. Yeah. I hate to be that guy. Actually, yeah, I do hate to be that guy because you know me, I'm the challenge. I'm the challenge guy. Da, 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 da. In we'll call it buddy movies. Who plays the titular Stuber in Stuber? I almost said something and it would have given the answer away. I'm really glad I'm actually kind of a competent host sometimes. Only sometimes. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sandman.
Said Dave Bautista.
And Malcolm.
I'll be the other way off. Is it Kumail Nanjiani?
It is Kumail Nanjiani. In horror, what college do Ash J. Williams and his friends attend in 1981's The Evil Dead? I don't think this one's really truly like a dickish question because the first like 8 minutes of the movie takes place here and it's plastered all over the place. 5, 4, 3, a 2.
And it's literally the one that I watched the least.
Oh no! 1. Pens down. We will start with Malcolm.
I haven't seen it.
Okay,
Well, in
and
a while.
Sandy.
said Washington State.
Oh, you know what? That would be just like me. It is Michigan State. It is Michigan State. And the final question in round one, Malcolm 4, Sandy almost on the board. Will be on the board with this one. I know it. I feel it. My giblets. Who directed the films Casino Royale and Green Lantern? Yeah, what a pendulum swing, am I right? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sandoval.
Oh, I said Sean Levy.
It's not a bad guess. And Malcolm.
I've got the first name right. I put Martin Campbell.
Martin Campbell is correct.
Right, Malcolm.
All right, so after round one, y'all, round one is done and in the books. Sandy's down by a little bit, but we know that he loves Rocky. So the apt metaphor is he hasn't rung the bell yet. Malcolm, we have a wheel. It is ready. Yes, guys, we're entering into
Yep.
round two. It's going to be a lot of fun. I got a lot of great categories for you. Malcolm, you are in the lead. Would you like to go first, or would you like to go second?
I'll let Sandy go first.
Okay.
He's like seen
Sandman.
a zero up there for as long as possible.
No, we're gonna land on Star Trek. I already know it. I feel it. I feel it.
All right.
When you are ready, please spinneth the wheel.
Do it. There's only one hope for me. Well, two, but. Oh. Come on.
Oh,
Freaking hell. Oh, that's going to be a respin. I'm not even waiting for you to ask. Like, Westerns. Are you kidding me?
you were right there, bud. Right there.
I know. Right there.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
Let's go. What I tell you, Sandman. What I tell you.
There we go. All right. I'm going to take, of course, I'm going to take OG Star Trek. Hopefully I can get some points.
Oh, snap.
I lost the dog, so I have to take Westerns.
No. No, that is not it. One of my questions is not OG. I will say that. So I apologize for that.
All right.
But if you are ready for your Star Trek questions, in Star Trek, the movie, the motion picture, what number Voyager probe makes up part of V'ger? Oh, I forgot to mention, guys, there are multiple choice to these. Everybody gets a spin. You can get a respin unless you land on opponent's choice. But it's not like this is the first time we've been here. 5.
I'm going to go multiple choice on this one. I think I know what it is, and hopefully it's there.
Okay. Is it A, 4, B, 2, C, 6, or D, 1?
It's what I had in my head. I'm going to say Voyager 6. Final answer.
Voyager 6 is correct for a point. Sandman is on the board.
Hey.
Woo! All right. Question numero dos. Finish this quote from Admiral Kirk. Of all the souls I have encountered in my travels, his was the most blank.
I'm not writing down. Human. Final answer.
Human. Correct. Sandman for 2 more points. Now with this one, you could tie. In Star Trek The Voyage Home, what is the name of the Navy vessel that Uhura and Chekhov break into in order to recrystallize their dilithium crystals?
That would be the aircraft carrier Enterprise.
Sandy tied it up with Malcolm right now. 5 apiece, baby. Let's go. In Star Trek, The Undiscovered Country, this is your penultimate question, by the way. In Star Trek, The Undiscovered Country, what is the name of the character played by supermodel Iman?
Well, that first off, like pausing the time, that's a dope question.
Oh, thank you, buddy.
Multiple, please.
Is it A, Martia? Is it B, Marcia? Is it C, Marcella? Or is it D, Marlene?
It's A with the T, Martia.
A is correct. Sandy taking a lead with one question left. Your final question, and this is the one that is not an OG, I apologize. In Star Trek 2009, for how long was Kirk's father captain of a starship?
Give me a break. Your father was stuck in the starship. Fate says in just. I'll need to hear multiple. Frick. That's another good question.
Most assuredly, my friend. Your multiple choice options are A, 11 minutes, B, 10 minutes, C, 12 minutes, or D, 45 minutes.
Your dad was captain for 11 minutes. I dare you to do better. I'm going to go A, 11 minutes.
11 minutes is incorrect. Malcolm, chance for a 1 point steal.
Damn it. And you just watched all these two.
You
Son of a
repeat the
bitch,
question, the
Malcolm.
multiple choice options.
Yes, sir. In Star Trek 09, for how long was Kirk's father captain of a starship? Was it A, 11 minutes, B, 10 minutes, C, 12 minutes, or D, 45 minutes?
Is it C, 12 minutes?
It is 12 minutes. Sandy got the lead. Malcolm just tied it back up. 76, now 6. Boom.
Having
All
just
right.
finally seen the OG Star Trek movies, I don't think I would have got any steals on you, Sandy.
Sandy doing
Well,
really
thankfully,
well
that
in
wasn't an
his
OG
round
Star
2.
Trek commercial.
Did really well, got his score up there. Now let's see if the wheel of fate, the wheel of destiny, will favor him some more and give Malcolm opponent's choice. My friend, when you are ready,
Yeah, no,
landed
it's
on
gonna be a
Westerns.
spin.
Come on, Malcolm. Seriously, you gonna do good in that? Isn't New Zealand full of cowboys? Okay. I don't know. I'd have stuck with westerns.
Action. Let me find it in my doc. All right. Malcolm, are you ready for your round 2 questions?
Yep.
All right. Your first question. Who plays John Preston in Equilibrium?
Christian Bale.
Final answer?
Yeah.
Christian Bale is correct. In 1989's Roadhouse, what is the name of the bar?
Multiple choice.
Is it A, the Double Deuce, B, the Booby Trap, C, the Ace of Clubs, or D, the Gallows?
I feel like there's only reason Jay's asking this question. I'm gonna go the booby trap.
Unfortunately, that is incorrect. Malcolm, Sandy with the correct answer of the double deuce. It was the double deuce. Malcolm keeping his lead. Sandy shoring that lead up just a little bit, bit by bit. Your next question. Frank Dukes in Bloodsport travels to Hong Kong to participate in a secretive sporting event by what name?
Multiple choice.
Is it A, the Bloodsport? Is it B, Kumite? Is it C, La Magra? Or is it D, the Bloodletting?
Shit. I should have remembered the reason that Jake Meltzer named his team after Kumite.
It is Kumite. It is the Kumite. That is correct. In They Live, what type of work does Nada primarily make money in?
Multiple choice.
Is it A, carpentry? Is it B, construction? Is it C, masonry? Or is he a crossing guard? D is crossing guard.
I'm going to say construction.
Construction for one is correct. Sorry, I should wait for you to say final answer. Your final question. In Zack Snyder's 300, what does the emissary of Xerxes request of Leonidas before being kicked down a well?
Multiple choice.
Is it A, food and livestock? Is it B, men for his army and women as prisoners? Is it C, earth and water? Or is it D, every child in Sparta over the age of 10?
Every child in Sparta over the age of 10.
Unfortunately, that is incorrect. Sandy, do you want me to repeat the question or do you already have your answer on the board? Earth and water is correct. You will find plenty of it at the bottom of this well. Sandy with 8. Malcolm with 10. And it's still anybody's game, guys. Sandy making a gigantic comeback in round 2, getting a couple of steals. It's phenomenal. I love to see it. All right, guys. Round number 3. Malcolm, you want to explain these rules?
Yeah, it's basically the IMDb round. You'll get the 2-point question is going to be year, genre, and the lead actor. The 3-point question is year, genre, director, and keywords. And then we'll get to the 5-point when we get to that point. But yeah.
All right.
We get to that point. So I'm still behind.
All right. I just gotta fix something in the dock real fast. All right, Malcolm, seeing as you are in the lead, do you want set A or set B?
Set B.
Set B. All right, Sandman.
I'll take set A, Jay.
Hey, I appreciate that, buddy. So your 2-point question, Sandman, for the tie. Your year is 2002. Your genres are action, adventure, apocalyptic. Your lead actor is Christian Bale, and your director is Rob Bowman. It's a lot more fun being on this side of it, not have to stress, you know? 5,
Terminator Salvation, final answer.
It is not Terminator Salvation, my friend. It was Reign of Fire.
Yep, that makes more sense. If
All
you'd have
right.
thrown Matthew McConaughey in there, I'd have got it.
All right. Okay, that's weird. It just changed again. All right. Malcolm. I'm gonna stick with Sandy. Sandy, I asked you your 3-point question first. I apologize.
I only
Your
needed 2 to push it back
actual
to him.
2-point question here, buddy. It's 1990, animated Bob Newhart.
That was 90. I'm going to say Cool World.
It is not Cool World, my friend. It was The Rescuers Down Under.
No, all right.
And then you have your 5-point question to potentially push this back. This is the one where he can choose 3 of them, right?
Yeah. So basically,
Okay.
Jay's going to give you the genre, and you can choose between year, director, lead actor, co-actor, or keywords. You can pick 3 of those options.
All right. We're going to go. It's a rom-com. And you said year?
I don't think
2000
he's
and
picked the 3 options
oh,
yet. So.
that's on me.
Okay, so I get the genre, but then I pick 2 out of either co-actor, director, actor,
Yeah, or keywords.
year.
And you pick 3.
Oh, you pick 3. Okay. I'll go actor, co-actor,
Okay, and
and
one more.
I'll go year.
All right. So, for 5 points, your year is 2010. Your actor is Michael Cera. Your co-actor is Kieran Culkin.
And you said rom-com?
Yes.
I'll get a repeat.
Yes, sir. Yeah. Romance/comedy, rom-com. 2010. Michael Cera, Kieran Culkin.
Well, if I'm wrong, I'm going to be wrong.
Yep.
But I'm going to say it. Scott Pilgrim versus the World.
Sandy, it is unfortunate that this match isn't over yet. It was Scott Pilgrim versus the World, my friend. It was.
Hate that movie.
All right. Yeah, I'm not a giant fan of it. Malcolm's got a little bit of work to do. He's got a couple of questions left to answer, and we're going to make sure that we actually do this right this time. So, Malcolm, you chose set B. Your year is 1998. Animated Val Kilmer.
That would be the Prince of Egypt.
It is the Prince of Egypt. So, Malcolm is at 12 right now. Whew. And then that's what it is. I'm gonna go ahead and take that out. We're gonna make this a fair match. Your second one is 2002 action horror Paul W.S. Anderson.
Is that all you're giving me, or not? And not giving me
Yes.
the keywords?
I didn't have keywords for Sandy's on this one.
Oh,
That's why I was like, I'm gonna make this
no,
fair.
oh, no, all good. I believe that's the first Resident Evil.
And your winner, the showrunner himself, the showstopper, Malcolm Goldie Lay. It was the first of the Resident Evil movies. Great game, guys. Great game. Sandy, hell of a comeback right there. The very end. Starting off not the greatest, but definitely working his little magic, getting that dust off, loosening up. All right, I'm gonna start talking to some people. I'm gonna talk to Sandy first, Malcolm. Sandy, round one,
What?
not really like a good thing for you. We're down by a little bit. It sucked. Don't get me wrong. I've been there. We've all been there. You remember my first match against you. Scored 0 points in round one. Uh, but you did what I did. You fought. You clawed back. How are you feeling about today?
I'm feeling all right. It's been a while since I've been in any type of competitive match. Usually I play fun matches here and there, and it's just it's whatever. But you know, round one has always been one of those rounds for me because it's just so random that you just have to watch so much content, that
Yeah.
you just don't know what's coming up, right? So you're just okay, whatever. Usually, like honestly, I strive for 50% in round one. That didn't happen this. Didn't like there was not even close to 50% in that round. So yeah, I mean, it was fortunate that I landed on spinner's choice on my second spin and got OG. So I mean, that's good. I'm always pretty lights out when it comes to Star Trek. Just that last question, unfortunately, Malcolm got the steal on me because the new trilogy is his favorite, so he's watched it the most. So I'm like, "Argh." But it is what it is. I was able to on his round two, pick up some steals and close the gap even further. We just got to round five, and round five just had some questions that I didn't know the answer to on those earlier ones. It's funny how if you go back into my history, I'm more apt to get the 5 pointer than I am the other two, the other two. So I was glad I picked. As soon as you sort of like gave me Michael Sarah and the date, I was kind of like, okay, that's sort of around that time. And then you
Right.
mentioned, the other stuff, and I was like, okay, well, it's got to be Scott Pilgrim versus the World, even though I hate that movie. So it is what it is. I'm proud of Malcolm. Like, think about where Malcolm started in his career when we first started Full Metal. Like when we first
Right.
started Full Metal, like Malcolm was, he was one of those guys that you put up against people when you wanted them to get a win. Because Malcolm was just, he wasn't as good as he was or as he is now. But look at his
Yeah.
journey. I wouldn't want to put up anybody new up against Malcolm because he'll just absolutely smack you around. He's gotten so much better in his time here, and I'd like to attribute that to the fact that he is running this league, and
Yeah. It
has
definitely
been for
helps.
the last couple years of writing questions and doing stuff like that. You just get better. And, so not that I'm remotely taking credit for that. That's not at all what I'm doing. It was
Oh,
all
I will.
Malcolm. He's done it. And, this is not the first time he's beaten me. I think it's the second time he's beaten me. And not that that's a great, accomplishment because of my I've slowly gone downhill like over the last couple of years with not wanting to be very competitive in the movie trivia community. But he deserves this more than anybody, and I just want to thank him, thank you, thank everybody that was part of Full Metal Trivia for so long. Everybody who started it, everybody who came in to help, everybody who ended with it, everybody that's been up there. I mean, Jay, your help with RJ and Robert as part of the Geek League was astronomical. Like, I wouldn't have been able to do half of what I was able to do without you. So I tip my hat to you, to all the
Appreciate you,
people,
buddy.
Jeff in the background, our editors, our question writers, Jeremy Adams, um, the people who started the whole thing. I just want to like tip my hat and say, you know what? It's been a run, guys. It's been a run. And if it was going to end, it's, which things normally do, I couldn't have been prouder of this team that has been around for this amount of time. So thank you again for everybody that did that. And just the last little bit of, for me, it's been the greatest and most disappointing, time of my life being part of Full Metal Trivia. I loved everybody, and I love all the friends that I've made from Full Metal Trivia. I love all the people that helped me along the way. Chris Doman, Henry Sanchez, just those type of people that came out and helped me be a leader. To try to be around people that could, make this go. I'll never forget just everybody that's walked through the doors here. It's been amazing. And I guess I'm sitting here taking some type of victory lap or final lap, but I was never the leader of Full Metal Trivia. We did this all by committee. Everybody had a decision. Everybody had
We
a
were
choice
very
to make,
communist
and
about it.
we were very, very communist about it. So you know what? That being said, it's this run will go down as something that I'm very proud of, for Full Metal. Um, but whatever happens next, and I'm going to be happy to be part of it. And anytime you guys need me for anything, I'm always around. So thanks
Hell
again,
yeah.
Jay. I really appreciate you writing this match. Thanks to Malcolm, who I'm just happy that he absolutely smoked my ass and put it out there that he's a force to be reckoned with in these leagues.
Absolutely, bud. Well, I appreciate you giving everybody flowers. We did miss one person. We missed Lloyd the Moose,
Lloyd the
RJ's
Moose.
creation. But yes, definitely shout out everybody. I love you guys. This has been great. Sandy, you were amazing when you were there. Even when you stepped away, you always offered advice. You were willing to help everybody go that extra mile. I was really glad I got to be able to host this match for you guys. I'm gonna pull in Malcolm now. We'll get like everybody gets their flowers, but Malcolm did win today, and he played a hell of a game. Malcolm, you surprised me with a couple of your answers in round one. I'm not gonna lie, um, it was great. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling good. Like it was just a couple of lucky guesses. Like honestly, and I think it's just one of those ones. Like this is the first time I've ever got a win in like a one-on-one like general movie thing ever. So and it's just one of those ones like, and I wouldn't really say I smoked scenes, like it was close. Yeah, it was like it could have gone either way at the end there. So I had no idea what questions I was going to get in round three. But yeah, no, it's just one of those ones like and ultimately it's why I decided to like, put myself up against him. It's like, you know what, I'll do it because it's just one of those ones that I think it'll be fun, and like I didn't want it to be like a complete put myself up against someone like Chris Diaz and just smoke him. And I want to be someone who I felt like has a very like similar mindset when it comes to trivia because I'm like also one of those ones that doesn't just like doesn't go into this and study everything like, and it's one of those ones like I figured I actually attribute like some of the knowledge I've seen is like because I've started a trend. I think it was about it was either 3 or 4 years ago when I was, you know what, I'm gonna do something like watch a new movie I haven't seen every day like of the year, and then I just keep it going. Like I've always find a way to watch a new movie every day, like and it's just one of those ones like um I honestly think it just helped ultimately, but yeah.
Yeah, I fell off that train real fast. It was really difficult because I just wanted to keep watching the same movies over and over again, and not watch anything new. But it did pick up steam, man. I remember that. I remember you log in every movie and before like everybody found Letterboxd and whatnot. I remember you
Yeah,
just telling us what movies you were watching, what day of the, what day on the calendar it is, and what you liked about it, what you didn't like about it. It was a really cool thing, and it really kind of did take off. Um, Malcolm, Sandy shed praise on you 100%. Is there anybody else that you would like to like give a shout out to? Like anybody in the writers' room?
yeah.
Like some famous
That's one of those.
opponents that you played?
Yeah, no, it's one of those ones like I think that Sandy pretty much covered everyone that I could think of, but like just some people that have helped me a lot since we've been doing like JPO, like you, Chato, Richie, Maria, Brian, like have all sort of helped me write questions and various matches in there. And it's just one of those ones like it's really hard to do like trivia solo, and it's one of those ones like I and actually Dan Skip also did help, and Paul Cariola when he hosted like helped host Classic a few times, and even
Oh hell
like
yeah.
yeah, like and you've got like Cameron Holzman, like Coho, Robert Parker. I think I'm now covering some of the same people now,
Yeah,
but yeah, I just hope RJ's doing well. Like, I've tried to, so I did actually reach out to him,
he's good. I
tried to get him
talked to
back.
him. I talked to him like 2 weeks ago.
Oh,
First time in
okay.
like a year and a half since he came up to visit me. Before he went back to fucking school. He's doing good. He's doing
Yeah,
good. He's still in school. Still got a lot on his plate. So
yeah,
he's alive.
yay! That's all I want to know.
Absolutely. Guys, I have been Jay the Arsonist Burns. This has been Malcolm the Golden Kiwi Lay, and this has been Sandoval Sandman Robinson. If we don't see you later, we'll see you sometime.
Thank you.